Today we are in Vigan! Morning everyone, welcome back to this channel and to another video. Today we're going to eat our way through Vigan
and we're excited to try more Filipino food.
And this morning we're trying our first Filipino breakfast and we're mega excited.
So I'm having the tocino and egg.
And I'm having something called a vegan longanisa, I think it's called.
And I think they both come with like garlic rice, which is I think traditional to have with a Filipino breakfast.
Yeah, I'm really sorry if our pronunciation is off there. Yeah, we've just never heard anyone say it. But yeah, we're really excited to try it. Comment below if I've completely pronounced that wrong. And yeah, let's get going and try it.
Smell the garlic.
That looks good. That egg looks good as well. Do you try a bit like all of it? Bit of everything. Yeah?
That's really good.
It looks like sticky sauce. What does it taste like?
The rice isn't too garlicky. The egg's perfect. And this is like sweet. Yeah, like a sweet sticky sauce. It's really nice. It's not fatty at all, it's just like nice sweet meat.
Oh.
Okay. It smells super garlicky, but it looks really good.
There's a mouse. I'm trying to get a bit of everything.
I'll take a bit of the rice.
The egg as well. Make a right mess of it.
Trying to get it all on.
Oh my. I love it. This isn't like, this is really flavourful. The garlic rice isn't very like, it's not like overpowering garlic. And the egg just like makes it. I'm going to try and get as much sightseeing as done as possible. So let's get going. It's early morning, we've just had breakfast. Let's go for it.
We're going to the RJ pottery factory first.
To check out some pottery and maybe try our hand at throwing, which we're super excited about. Apparently it's quite famous around this area. So yeah, excited to have a look and give that a try. Streets are absolutely mental. Filled with tricycles. And loads of like horse and carriages as well, which really cool. We've decided to go to the pottery first today because it's like further out, and then we're going to work our way back in and spend hopefully the end of the day like in the centre, which is where the most famous tourist attractions are now. Yeah, good vibe to it. It's really cool. It's like almost stepping onto a film set, I suppose. It's very like quirky and old. Wow. Wow. No way. Wow, that's so beautiful.
What the? That was incredible.
Wow. That's amazing. Wow.
So elegant.
That is so beautiful. So we've just been into RG's jar factory, and it was amazing to see all the different pieces of pottery.
Yeah, there's so many in there, all different shapes and sizes.
But yeah, it was really sweet.
Yeah, so interesting.
So interesting. Amazing watching him throw like these two beautiful pots. Yeah, just in the matter of minutes. It was crazy, really. So now we're going to leave our jar factory and we're going to go to the bell tower.
Yeah.
Is that right? Jess has done the itinerary for today, so she's in charge. So we're going to head to the bell tower now. Me and Jess have actually come out of Vigan City now to get to the bell tower. I didn't realise we had to exit the city, but
yeah, I think, where are we now?
Bante? Yeah, it's cool. We found the back of it. So it turns out that the bell tower is actually closed. We didn't really do our research, but it's a Sunday, so we're thinking maybe it's actually connected to like a church. Maybe it's because of the mass on a Sunday, maybe that's why it's closed. Anyway, we're going to head back into Vigan City now and check out the other sites. How cool these roads are. We feel like we're on a Wild West film set. It is absolutely stunning and everyone's smiling at us. It's really lovely. It's a really good vibe here, but it is hot today. Let me tell you, look how red my face is. I've only been out in the sun for like 2 hours. We're just heading back into the centre now and just excited to have a look around like the main street and see what attractions are there and see what touristy spots. Obviously we're being proper tourists today. So we're going to take a walk up the main cobble street here. It's very famous in Vigan. And there's apparently like loads of little souvenir shops and stuff, so really excited to see. How beautiful is this? And the street's lined with like horse and carriages. It's very peaceful here. And just look at all the brickwork. Like the The new and the old. The doors. So beautiful. So obviously we've come to the cathedral and there's tape around it all and it's crumbling, and I know they've built it many times for earthquakes and stuff, and I think recently they've had an earthquake up here, quite a bad one, and as you can see you can't enter and it's literally falling apart, same as the tower over there. It's really sad, and every time they rebuild it they rebuild it exactly the same. Yeah, it's just really sad, really. How sad's that? Everything's got construction around it, like scaffolding or steelworks around it to try and keep it up together. Even like there's a plaza opposite and it's like just building work in there because they're just trying to put it all back together. You can see like this area is affected. Everything's just closed off today, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really sad to see. Vigan's are actually a World Heritage Site, so they always try and preserve buildings, and that's why they rebuild the cathedral to be exactly the same, trying to keep the Spanish colonial heritage. Beautiful city.
Feels like I'm in a movie set.
It's absolutely beautiful, and also just noticing the big brands that have to keep to the buildings, isn't it? So like to keep the heritage, the kind of look.
And McDonald's has got the same theme.
Yeah, so it's nice that the big brands are like following the way that it looks and stuff. But yeah, it's just a shame everything's closed and stuff. But these things happen, and just really sad that there was such a big earthquake to cause such damage.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. So me and Jess have got 4 Panda Sol breads, which we tried on a food tour and we really enjoyed. And then obviously, of course, we've got the empanada, which we have to try when we're here. So we're gonna go try and find somewhere to sit down and have a little go at it. Hopefully somewhere in the shade. It's super hot today. So we just found a little spot down the street we're staying in, because there was literally nowhere in the shade, was there?
No.
And we're going to try the empanada and the Panda Sol now. So
sauce, vinegar.
I think it's a vinegar.
Try
yeah.
that first.
They fried it, didn't they?
That's just all batter.
That's just all batter. What is it like? Ooh. Is it like cheese and stuff?
It just tastes like potato rice.
Looks creamy. I got to yeah. Oh wow. I really like this. All gone. And now we're going to try some of the panda salt here. Oh. It looks really spongy. Yeah? Good as we
Lovely.
remember?
Nice.
Mmm.
So
That's
soft.
so nice. I love that. That's my favourite bread. So good. I was just reading up on the earthquake that hit Vigan, and it hit the end of July, and it was a 7 magnitude earthquake, and it destroyed a lot of the World Heritage Site, which is unfortunately why pretty much everything is closed or damaged. So yeah, it just looked horrendous on the photos online, but they've done an amazing job, like getting it into areas and safeguarding everyone. But the city itself is still absolutely beautiful. Still feels like a Spanish town, and kind of like makes us feel like we're back in Europe.
Yeah.
So it makes us feel a bit at home. Also the kind of like movie set feel. It just feels it just feels a bit weird, doesn't it? But it's amazing. We've really enjoyed it today. The sun is absolutely blaring. So we've come to the Calais brewery because there's not much more to see in Vigan, unfortunately, because the earthquake, loads of stuff is shut. So why not try some alcohol? So you've got a taster here of 4 different types of lagers and beers. I've got a blonde ale, I've got an American lager, I've got a pale ale, and then I've got a sweet stout. So I think I'll go from the less strong to the strongest, I guess. Or should I go the other way?
So first is the
Blonde ale.
blonde ale, which is 5%.
I like that. I think you'd like that. Do you want to try? Sophisticated drinker, you.
It's not too bad.
It's quite light, isn't it? Thank you.
Still not sweet enough.
On to the American lager, which I know I like because I really do enjoy lager.
That one's 5% too.
5% too. I really like this. It's actually a bit less like, that's like more in the back of your throat. This one's like really smooth. Do you want to try this one as well?
I'll just have a sip of each, because I know I'm not going to want any more.
I reckon you'll like this one better than the blonde.
Yeah, that one is smoother.
It is, isn't it? Okay. And now onto the pale ale.
5%.
Also 5%. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, that's not my favourite.
It's meant to have an orange citrus-like aroma.
Yeah.
Hints of grapefruit.
Yeah,
and
I get
strong
that.
caramel malt flavour.
Yeah, it's very strong, like quite smoky flavouring, I think.
It smells much stronger. It's strange, isn't it? It's kind of like a flavoured cider to me, though, because as soon as it's got flavour, I just assume it's cider.
That is exactly. I was trying to put my finger on it. It just reminds me of cider. It's like being back home. On to the hard stuff now, and we're on to a sweet stout, which is 6%. My dad would be very impressed that I've ordered this. Wow. You know, like when we did the Guinness factory in Dublin, and it had that smell of like the coffee almost.
Yeah.
It is like that, just pure,
really?
like that, yeah.
Well, it says here with a caramel and coffee undertone.
Yeah, that is literally like having a coffee liqueur. I can't. Don't know if it matches a Guinness though. Do you want to try this one?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? It does taste like the smell, doesn't it?
It doesn't taste of alcohol at all, though. It does
No.
just taste like an iced coffee.
Yeah. So we're going to finish all these now. It's actually well good, isn't it? Oh. Loads of Italian American pizza empanadas. Very good. Good morning everyone and welcome back to Vigan. I forgot yesterday to explain how we actually got to Vigan from Sagada. So from Sagada we got a 5 o'clock bus from Sagada to Baguio, and then when we arrived in Baguio we didn't really know what bus to catch. I had a quick Google search and I found a company called Partas. So I managed to find their location of their bus terminal, turned up, and we managed to catch the 2 o'clock bus from Baguio to Vigan, which took about 6.5 hours in total, and we didn't arrive until about 8:30. It was $6.50 to get from Sagada to Baguio, and then it was 990 pesos for me and Jess to get from Baguio to Vigan. So it was a long journey, but it was okay. It was just a very long day, and yeah, we're actually leaving today to our next location. We're waiting for a night bus to head back to Manila, and then we'll be going to our next destination here in the Philippines, so super excited. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching the vlog. We hope you've enjoyed it, and subscribe and like to the channel if you want to see more. Bye!